listening to Jan Talk. Go. We in the jungle, baby. Number one.
This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Jan Talk Podcast. Your boy Mike J. I got Groovy Drew. I got Trav. I got Shell. And today, we're talking about a lot of bullshit that's been going on in the dating scene. Well, not even the dating scene, just life in general. It's like how stuff is changing these days and shit. So, we're just going to talk about a lot of, like how there's a lot of less femininity these days. And a lot of masculinity everywhere. Well, it's like vice versa. It's like everybody's switching roles. Like these men are really, really turning into women, and these women are turning into men. And I think it's because everybody don't want to get hurt, so everybody, you know what I'm saying, acting the way they act. So, and we're going to also talk about, you know, how the media is creating content through, you know, black males and black females turning against each other. And we're going to talk about that. So, all in all, how's everybody doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, Drew. Roughhousing. A little roughhousing, but yeah. But I was trying to see if I said the topic right. Is it like that, like saying basically there's not a lot of feminine women no more, and there's not a lot of masculine men anymore?
Yeah, basically. You said it right.
Oh. I mean, I think a lot of women are trying to do that to can play that game role. So, you know, back in the day, a man was being courted, used to court women, and they were always like more feminine. They more always like cater to a man's needs. Like she was in the kitchen cooking and all that stuff. And a lot of men, you know, they took advantage of that. And a lot of women started putting their foot down and started being more independent. I'm talking about like back in like the 30s and all that shit. And as we got older, a lot of men start, you know, ducking out, start cheating. And a lot of women said, we don't need y'all. They start knowing their value. And when women start noticing their value, they say, all right, we're going to play the same game with you. And I guess it evolved over time. So, but I think everybody, like, nowadays, they're more aggressive. They got a high standard. And some women, they don't have standards. And that's why they keep on falling into the same situations when they be saying, man ain't shit.
Falling in love in all the wrong places.
Exactly. I mean, how do y'all feel about that?
You want me to go?
You basically took the words out of my mouth. I pretty much gonna say everything you just said. Like, the world is evolving. And I think people are stuck in back in the day's time where the men controlled the household and they paid the bills and the woman just sat back and cleaned and cook. But now, like, women not even doing it. Like, nowadays, women don't even want to cook because they working so much. You know what I'm saying? They out here getting to the money. They don't even want to cook. And I think, like, now women, they up on game. They know that they getting played. And they know they ain't for the bullshit. Like, for me, I feel like I'm one of the women that they talk about. I'm not super feminine because I don't give into any man, and I don't feel like I have to because I don't come with any baggage. So I feel like, you know, whatever you bring to the table, you just adding. I really don't need you.
Yeah.
And so other women, they might feel different, whereas they might need, you know, the man to help pay the bills or, you know, do this and do that because they probably do come with baggage. But, like, nowadays, like, female, we just more independent now. We really don't even need a man. Like, we can just get a damn dildo and we'll be good, like, for real.
I'm pretty sure that'll get played out.
What you say?
I said, I'm pretty sure that'll get played out eventually.
Oh, I mean, yeah, eventually it will. I mean, you do want somebody, you know what I'm saying, to cuddle with from time to time. But like I said, I just feel like women are up on game now. They know men nowadays ain't doing nothing but playing games, running games, going from one female to the next. Like, and they ain't up for the drama. Everybody nowadays is about peace when it comes to relationship. Now, you still got people that, you know, feel like they're toxic relationship and like the drama. But I think nowadays a lot of people are trying to find peace.
Yeah.
You know?
I think.
And so,
yeah.
and then the men, on the other hand, Lord, we got men like the baby. If his ass ain't a goddamn Teneroni, I don't know. Like, who in the hell, like, what? That's a whole nother topic.
What you talking about?
We got men like the baby. Y'all know the situation with him, right?
What, him and Megan?
Yeah.
You know about that?
How you made that song about, you know, they messing around. Like, who does that? What grown man that's mature does that? And we got more men like that. That's just like him. And they siding with him. Like, who kiss and tell?
It goes both ways. Women kiss and tell too. When they feel like they're threatened. Oh, I fucked him, girl. Don't fuck with him or some shit. If she see another girl.
But that's a woman. I mean, but that's what women, I mean, not saying, not trying to justify, but that's what women do. Men don't supposed to do shit like that.
I understand that. True that. At the same
Men
time.
don't supposed to do that. I mean, why?
Your circle. Now, if you
he can get any woman in the world that he want. Why he gotta sit here and talk about me like that? And that ain't got nothing to do with me just being a fan of hers. It's just in general. Like, I would feel that way about anybody. Like, who I mean, for what?
Now here's the thing. Like, he doing that for record sales, and a lot of people look at these rappers. I don't see why people look at rappers as role models ever, because these motherfuckers really broke. But at the same time, if you got your own inner circle, you probably got a crew that you know you talk to about so and so and all that. But if he put it out there for the whole world to hear, now that's foul. If you got on get on Facebook and all that shit, I get what you're saying about the whole thing. I'm just saying, like, people, you know, people talk amongst each other.
Oh yeah, well I know men, you know, because I got homeboys. They got a whole, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all got the whole group chat where they talk about who they mess with, sending pictures and videos. I mean, I'm sure men do that too, but not to tell the whole world.
Yeah.
Or, you know, maybe the whole city that you stay in. Like, for what? Like, that's just, but men, they soft nowadays, and women becoming tough. I guess that's just how the world evolving nowadays. Like,
but like Marissa said, like, some women want you to be motherfucking like the man. They want you to see what you made out of. And she gonna be submissive if you show her that you can lead and be, you know, she could be secured, you can provide for her and all that stuff, and then she'll submit. And some women, they'll see that you ain't about it, and then they'll try to run over you. And that's why a lot of these men, you know, like when Kevin Samuels was alive, he wasn't like bashing nobody. He was telling everybody to get on their shit. And that's all he was really doing. He was just telling everybody, say, these days and age, ain't nobody going for the bullshit. Either you know your value, you take care of your value, you know what I'm saying, you keep on progressing in life, or ain't nobody gonna respect you in this motherfucker. And that's why men, when the men start off first, they be all happy wife, happy life, which is not true. You got to make sure that you straight and that everybody's straight if you're gonna be a man, because nowadays, as a black man, you know, you got so much going on. Not just saying like black women ain't got a hard, black people as a whole, we got a hard. So a black man has to work 10 times better to be almost near perfect to get what he got. But you just got to keep on going. You got to provide. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be almost damn near perfect, because you could do a million things perfect, but you fuck up one time, they always going to remember that one time you fucked up. So, but,
yes, still on.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. What it is, the problem is, man, people, you can't have traditional values with modern day people, with modern times. And it ain't even really just like the men or like the men or the women or like necessary change role. It's called people just adapting the time. people are evolving. So shit, with a habit, this is like you put animals in a different habitat. You ain't got no choice but to adapt to the environment or a pairs. So that was going on. So a lot of time women are either they have to take on the role of the masculine role because they are the head of the household most of the time. So they taking care of the kids or having to do all that stuff and work without the support of a man. So of course over time you keep doing that, you ain't got no choice but to be masculine. And dudes like shooting and he do like a lot of dudes were raised by single moms. So they're a reflection of that too, how they act and how they're emotional. So all that is tied into it together with each other. So it just ain't. It's pretty much, man. Dating is a reflection of what's been happening, like how the roles have, like how things have changed. Like the black male left the household in the 80s with the crack epidemic and with welfare and stuff like that. So that's the reason for that and how stuff is now. So it ain't necessarily it's a bad thing, but shoot, you just call it it's people that's adapting to to their environment. Yeah. So it can change. Like you said, if a man can bring a man can bring a woman back to be submissive and bring her out that masculine energy, and a woman can. I don't think a woman can make a man be masculine. If it ain't in him, it just ain't in him. So that's just who he is. So there's no reversing that.
That's a personal thing. A man has to look at himself in the mirror and evaluate himself and see what the fuck he got going on. So, but if he was in a toxic ass relationship and he gets with somebody, who motivates him, it could probably help. Same with a woman. A lot of women meet a good man, but they ain't used to a man treating them good, so they kind of on the fence if this nigga playing me or not.
Right?
So, because like motherfuckers be having so much bad shit happen to them in their life that they don't feel like they deserve anything good in life. Like if they win the lottery, they feel like, oh, I think I should give the money to somebody else because I don't deserve the happiness. And that takes a toll on a lot of motherfuckers. And that's why you see all these ain't shit niggas and these ain't shit women be doing this to these people. Everybody's scared. Nobody knows what's a good thing. Nobody knows if, I'm not supposed to be happy, or I can't get married. I'm never gonna get married. So
that's why you gotta heal for you. Like a lot of people ain't fit for dating. Like if you know you ain't healed or you got some shit going on while you try dating, you gotta make sure you're straight before you go out there and try to pursue somebody, because not like that's what I'm saying. I know when you talk about baggage earlier, that don't necessarily just mean kids or other stuff. Baggage mean emotional baggage. That mean you're not still over somebody, or you got somebody you hanging on to your past. Like that kind of baggage is a way you that'll weigh you even down more than anything else, because shit, you won't never be able to progress embrace the future because you always trying to hold on to the past. So it's basically you just treadmill and you stuck in the spot where you can't go forward or backwards. So you just there, and you can jump. And like a lot of people jump from person to person trying to mask that hurt or whatever, that bitterness or whatever happened between that person in the past to try to get over. Like dating to get over somebody is the worst thing you can do. Like you gotta heal. You gotta heal that. You gotta heal it, and it take time, and maybe you take counseling. So sometimes you gotta heal a lot. And I think there was a lot going on too. A lot of hurt people dating hurt people. A lot of bitter people dating bitter people. Yeah. So shoot, that was going on. Like why everybody don't trust nobody. Everybody like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's scared to get hurt, so everybody going to still have their options. They don't want to lose their options because, shoot, if I do this, nobody don't want to feel that hurt no more. Even though they internally are feeling that hurt every day till you heal, they don't want to pursue nobody that's new and feel that hurt like that no more.
Nobody want to go start all over and do that talking phase shit.
But I feel like you can still heal and still understand, like, people with shits. Like, I know I'm healed because I ain't studying no damn ex. But at the same time, me being female, I know how men are. I know how men who in a relationship might be married in my inbox. I know these things because I'm a female. So I know who's coming at me. So it's like, if this man and that man can do this, then what my man probably doing? That's what I look at. It ain't got, for me, it ain't got nothing to do with being hurt.
It's just you don't trust them. You don't trust them.
I just don't, like, people know what's going on nowadays. Like, women, like, you could just be on Facebook and women all day long, they don't trust a man. And that's pretty much where I'm at. I don't trust nobody. I'm not going to say I wouldn't date, but I wouldn't put nothing past no man. I will always have that guard up, knowing that it's a possibility that my man either cheating or he talking to somebody else. And if it ever came out, I won't be that hurt because I already expected it.
Damn.
So it's basically, it's a trauma. Like, you dealing with a trauma.
It ain't even trauma because, honestly, in my past relationships, even in my ex, they cheated. I never knew about it because I'm not the type of female to go looking for stuff.
Yeah.
I always say stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Your life on social media. Like, social media give you trauma. Like, damn, I seen that.
Yeah, pretty much social media, just seeing what family members might have went through, just seeing what folks that I know went to school with or even on social media going through. Like, I guess you would say social media trauma.
Yeah, trauma. Yeah, it's trauma. And a lot of time that what hurting people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, far as women, a lot of time it be that, I'm gonna put it like this: single women keep women single because they gonna say they always gonna find, like, it's never too good to be true. I always gotta believe something going on.
It's a catch.
Yes, it's always catch-22. And that's why I say that's why the healing journey is so important. Like you just said, you heal, but that social media trauma still, it triggers something in you. That's why I said, like, you got like, that's why, like, shit, like you say, we gotta take those breaks from social media because a lot of time it just be crazy. That's why you got, man, like, a lot of people gotta step away from it because hurt people, like I said, hurt people still gonna hurt people. So they gonna put all that on the online and shit. Really, we just know one side of the story, like, cause nobody gonna. It's rare somebody put both sides of the story up there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making no excuse for nobody cheating, but sometimes it can be a lot more deeper than cheating or whatever happened because, like I said, nobody ain't gonna put the full story up there. They're gonna give you their side, how they seen it for their perspective. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you can't if you in, like, that's why one-on-one relationship is so important. You gotta know your person. Like, you gotta talk to your person. Like, you can't have no outside influence come in and disrupt what y'all got on. That's why it's so important to build a bond. And there's two what's going on. A lot of people in a relationship without bonds, so they just together. Like, people think relationships about dates, going out, the sex, and all that other stuff. That's not what a relationship is. A relationship don't start till the times get hard. When we got to go through some stuff. Like, not necessarily saying a relationships like about all the time supposed to be rough, but relationship happen when times get hard. Like, man, you know this person with you, cause, like, you know you got a solid bond. You got, when you got that solid foundation, man won't crack it. So
you basically saying you gotta marry your best friend?
Yeah, you gotta marry somebody. Your best friend, your confidant. Like, a relationship is a partnership. It's not a sponsorship. It's not a situationship. It's a partnership between two people that can build a bond. It's a friendship and a partnership. Like, a lot of people go into it like they just want the highlights. They don't want to deal with the extra stuff that goes with it. Like, when things get hard, they trying to find an extra strategy. That's not what a relationship is about. You gotta get you somebody that's gonna stick by you. When times get hard, shit, that was like, shit, you supposed to be that person rock. Shit, you supposed to help that person up. And they both help y'all up, you know what I'm saying? Because when you in a relationship, you going to get all kind of adversity come your way. and they're gonna test to see, hey, is this gonna work out or it isn't.
See, I see it, but I feel like I'm talking to good niggas right now, like good dudes, me. But and I don't think, like, I know we have a lot of the same mutual friends, but we don't have a lot of the same mutual friends. Yeah. Because the stuff that I see down my timeline for men, as far as, look, you need to give your man a threesome because if not, the relationship not gonna work. Shit like that. Like, I see all kind of shit from men, like, and that's, I guess this is coming up to the next topic that we're gonna talk about, how men and women are against each other. I guess what we're saying, black men and women, though.
Yeah, black men and women, how they are.
Because the discussions that I see down my timeline, it's just it makes me like, wow,
it's over
men
with.
Really think like this about women, like
that shit is crazy.
In relationships and stuff, like
Tyler Perry didn't help that with that new movie.
I need to start like screenshot stuff and just send to y'all so y'all can read what I be reading.
Oh yeah, I see it all the time on I don't. It's on social media, on all kind of platforms, on podcasts. It's just like it's a war that's going on between black men and black women. That like instead of coming up with solution, it's always a tick for tat, or they throwing their flaws up, or they saying this the reason. While like instead of trying to come together to solve the issue, we just create more problems going at each other. So get on here and talk about each other every day, saying men ain't shit, women ain't shit, and like why not date outside other races? You know what I'm saying? Like it's really white supremacists are white supremacists don't have to do nothing because the war is engaged between the white man, the black man, and the black woman. It's a split that has happened. It's looked like it's unrepairable. So right now, this shit like. We at a point of no return. Like, you don't like shit. You can't like the black man and the black woman don't supposed to go to war. You're supposed to help each other out, help each other build something. But it's all you see. Well, men ain't shit because they did this. Women ain't shit because they doing this. But like, man, and the crazy thing is, it's not people taking a percentage of man or a percentage of women they deal with and classifying all men and women as that same way. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, end of the day, you deal with people you choose. Nobody don't choose nobody for you.
Exactly.
You got to, people, like, if a man keep getting an ain't shit woman, that because you chose her. If a woman keep getting an ain't shit dude because you chose him. Like, and that's, like, that's what it is. Like, everybody needs to start being accountable for their actions. Like, if they ain't shit, all right, choose better. That's where I'm at now with it. You gotta choose better. Instead of get online or get on podcasts or get on whatever and talk and disgrading each other, come up with a solution. Come up with a better ways and put programs in place to date better. All right, whatever you see wrong, instead of criticizing, how can you come up with a way to help that person?
It's always that one motherfucker just ruining it for everybody, though. You can come up with a solution every time. It's all that motherfucker going against the grain. And that's why they be saying that crabs in the bucket shit. We can come up with the solutions all day. We could talk about all this shit. But motherfuckers just gonna be in their ways. That's why you gotta lead the motherfuckers. You as the black race, it's just some black folks we just gotta leave behind. It's a guy they ain't gonna get it. So
niggas cross niggas. So shit. That's why I say it's to a point now, like, this shit's fucked up. And like, and it's so fucked up, it's just and like these people that be saying black women ain't shit, black men ain't shit, have kids. And so when you think those kids gonna see growing up, they gonna grow up with the same mentality. Yeah. And they gonna keep it gonna be in a cycle, like, man, like, so shit. Shit is a never ending cycle until somebody decide to break it, which it don't seem like. Everybody trying to profit off this shit. Men, then the people who ain't then they also, I'm gonna say they still problems, but they trying to profit off it. They pandering. Like, you might see a dude got like agreeing with the women for pandering, but he ain't really helping. So you up here calling saying men ain't shit either, but you a black man too. and you ain't doing that to help the situation. You there trying to
Get some pussy.
not probably that, and get money, get followers and up, and trying to be famous off it. You might see a woman doing the same thing, discrediting black women instead of trying to helping them. Like it's shit all fucked up all the way around.
Man, we got fucking wolves and sheep clothing.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be a solution. You know, we just gotta, like you said, we gotta find our own person and try to make it, you know, make it right with that person. But just overall solution, it won't be an overall solution because I don't know what the hell going on with our people. Like it's like we against each other.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
And I know we said we was gonna have the topic earlier, well, some months ago, but like the whole thing with like people like my color, like it's some against light skinned people, and it's like I'm black too. Like y'all separating black light skinned people from black people when we all black.
Yeah, Tyler Perry didn't help with that new movie.
You know,
That nigga didn't help that shit.
all that shit is all of it is all tied together between self-hate.
What's Jazzman's Blues?
The one on Netflix.
Yeah, it was trying to do that whole light skin, dark skin stuff.
It's just,
Like, all black. I mean, I know dudes that prefer darker women over me. So, like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, at the same time, like, why are we against each other? Like, why is such an issue when it comes to the color of your skin? Like, the white people supposed to be against. I mean, well, we wish they wasn't against, but y'all know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying.
But black
Yeah.
people don't supposed to be against each other on skin complexion. Like, but I see so many like comments and stuff, you know, and I don't even want to just say all the stuff that I've seen, but it's like I probably got people that really don't like me because I got my own people really don't like me for real because of my skin color.
yeah.
People probably already judging me and really don't know me because I'm cool as hell. Like, I don't got no enemies. Really judging me thinking I'm stuck up because of my skin color.
Yeah, man. It's just self-hate. It all man, this what happened with black people. It's
The culture all fucked up.
the culture messed up. Like we got the most popular culture, but we don't control it.
Shit, no.
So that's why you see a lot of the jealousy, envy, and the self-hate and the abuse and all this going on in the black community because we don't have no leaders.
And you think all that shit, like all the black media and all that, half of the black media is controlled by white people.
Yeah, they is.
And so we be indulging in all these movies and all this shit. Like that Tupac movie was made by a white man. Horrible. I'm just saying, you don't know who controls the media, so they wanted to get a narrative out. Oh, if she's light skinned, she's this and that. She's dark skinned, she's this and that. And motherfuckers indulge in that shit, and they choose that as their way of life. That's why it's all like saying TV programming. Motherfuckers get they fucking personality off of a show they watched when they was a kid or some shit. Motherfuckers do that shit. I know a motherfucker who's acting like fucking Cat Williams throughout high school and shit. I said, why you act like fucking Chappelle and fucking motherfuckers act the way they act? They want to mimic because they don't know how to be. They so inadequate with their own self. They got to find another personality so people can accept them. So motherfuckers indulge their shit and they'll go on and be like, oh, I only fuck with light-skinned girls because these dark-skinned girls are blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can't stand these light-skinned girls. I love these dark-skinned girls. And they just choose race. It ain't race. If a motherfucker cool, he cool. If he ain't, he ain't. I know some cool white people. I know some cool black people. I got some black folks I can't stand, and I got some white folks I can't stand. It's all about the character. If you really want to be all about this unity shit, then you got to, show respect to everybody. And if they show disrespect, then do the same thing. Show disrespect and just move away. Because nowadays, this whole black-on-black killing is all-time high. Because nowadays, motherfuckers don't want to fight. Motherfuckers just want to shoot. But niggas don't want to. They don't care about that shit. So that's why I just be like, hey, just take care of your own. Take care of the people you love.
Who you knew like Cat Williams.
We'll talk after.
Yeah,
It's
just a point. My bad.
Who in high school I used to act like Cat Williams? There's a lot of people used to act like Cat Williams back in high school. I forgot.
We at just a point we just at a point where we need help. You can't, like, as black people, we rely on entertainers for our leadership, and that can't be happening. So it just, a lot of things just gonna have to change. That's why I say we ain't gonna spend all night on that topic, because we'll be here all night for real trying to explain the bullshit we're going on and try to come up with solutions. But it's just like, man, we just got to come together as a people and try to help each other. Everybody stop backbiting people. We need to try to help each other out and trying to get each other to a point that we can really, really raise these kids and see what's going on with them. Like, they the one that's gonna suffer the most.
Yeah. Just be a good parent.
Yeah, because if you go on social media, the most ignorant shit come from black folks.
Yeah. Like, that's why I say negativity travels more than anything.
Yeah, definitely.
The kids gonna suffer when you don't be a good parent. So just because you couldn't keep the person in your life, don't take it out on the kid. Just because life ain't going your way, don't take it on the kid. Motherfucker, just do the shit you said. What they said, 2 Chainz said, all the problems that happen to you is because, what he said, something like, you gotta take it upon yourself to change your surroundings. Not your city, it's not holding you back, it's yourself. You gotta eliminate all the negativity out your life. You gotta, change your environment, because if your environment is negative, you're gonna be depressed. And when you depressed, you ain't gonna do shit. And depression is not a feeling, it's a fucking chemical imbalance. And your brain fucked up, you ain't gonna function right. And a lot of motherfuckers need to go to the doctor and get their shit checked.
Yeah, though we gotta choose, man. Shit, get therapy. Choose therapy, not social media, because that shit got a lot of people fucked up. Thinking how shit goes to go.
Anyway, on social media.
Fuck no.
That shit enough gonna drive you crazy.
You got a lot of people who are really fucked up and they don't even know it. And when I say they fucked up because they don't know, and then they take it upon people. So they try to make people feel bad because they all fucked up. Don't let nobody who's fucked up, battling themselves, or can't even do shit in life, bring down your happiness, and you trying to strive. Don't tell people your dreams. Fucking do your shit. Create shit. Fail at shit. And you'll see what you good at, and eventually that shit gonna pay off. A lot of niggas don't see that shit these days. Niggas wanna just...
Everybody ain't your friend.
Everybody ain't your friend. Nobody want to see you do good. Some people don't. Some people will root for you, and some people just want to see you fall. So.
Ain't that right, Trav?
Yep. But yeah, man, all seriousness, man. Like, you gotta. Nobody can help you, man. Shit, nobody can help you if you don't help yourself. Like, shit, you gotta pick your own self up. Like, if anything. Everything excuse. If you trying to come up with a reason why you ain't why you can't, this shit is an excuse. And shit, you ain't gonna get nowhere making an excuse. So everybody gotta get on shit. Hey, be accountable. Be accountable on your shit. Like, that's the number one problem in the black community: accountability. Nobody want to be wrong. Everybody got all the answers, but motherfuckers don't know shit. We out here, everybody trying to figure this shit out instead of going at each other's throat. Let's come together and figure this shit out instead of goddamn blaming each other. They come up with a solution, not create more problems.
My bad.
I got any last words?
I mean, I done said what I had to say. All I ask is for people to just really look deep down in themselves and just progress in life. Because a lot can happen in a year. So, that's all I got to say. Ruby Drew?
Just be on your shit. Don't let nobody hold you back. Move forward. Get all the negativity out your life. Delete all the negative people out your life. And just strive. Fuck the bullshit.
What about you, Shell?
On what part?
Like, you got any final words to say about this stuff we've just been discussing?
At the end of the day, it's all about peace, man. Peace and happiness. Peace and
happiness. Damn, a lot of come on night though.
Oh, I do.
Y'all notice her phone ain't. What you call it?
the hell up.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is Libra season, so you already know what that means. It's time to get funky.
Get funky.
I may just do it dinner, so I'll let y'all know.
Mike J the Ripper coming back.
Help me, Ash Cake.
No.
Yeah.
You say what now?
I said, what's been in the news lately?
Shit, a whole bunch of shit.
A whole bunch of shit. That hurricane and the what else?
Yeah, them stepmom had something to do with it.
Hell yeah, the whole family plotted on him.
Yeah. See, that's something. Another thing in black community. Niggas ain't shit, boy. Niggas
How
split.
Buddy found
Who?
the one that shot him.
Nah, they was in the parking lot and they saw a dude with a lot of chains on, and they said they just walked in there. The son walked in there, shot him. They ran back in and they drove off.
Oh, they didn't know who he was?
Yeah,
But his stepmom was conspired on. They got her head too.
yeah, but she probably just in the car. You know?
Yeah, she probably just in the car.
He probably just. I think. Well, nah, I ain't gonna say shit. Never mind. I just want to go and say I'm gonna go in there and get an autograph. And shot him, and he got scared. Who knows?
That shit fucked up all the way around.
You got. Never mind. We gonna say
Yeah.
that.
What's that?
You say what now?
Julio. Y'all see he passed away?
Yeah. Rest in peace to Julio.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack. They say he went to the bathroom and never come back out.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Julio.
Yeah, rest in peace, Coolio. Gangsta Paradise. My shit.
Gangsta's Paradise. Tell me why do we?
But yeah.
Oh, here it go. Boom, boom, boom. But nah, y'all have a good week, man.
Week over. Sorry.
Don't let him outdo me. Don't let him outdo me.
Fuck it. It's Thursday. It's Gentile Thursdays. Shout out to thick ass Daphne.
Yes, nigga, yeah.
What is she?
She's a porn star.
All right, I ain't want to. As long as you say it, not me. Shout out to Mike. You got a porn star to tag us on Twitter.
Yay!
What did he do to do that?
It's a little jokey joke. You ain't look at the tweet.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's funny, ain't it? But y'all take it easy. It's the Gentile Podcast.
You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby!
Prom dummy.
This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that